Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you remember the brouhaha some time ago where it was alleged that Bill O'Reilly was getting talking points from the White House during the Bush presidency, which turned out to be false, but the media made a big deal about that for a while. We have something of the same, same animal that actually is true. Maureen Dowd of the infamous New York Times admitted that she was getting talking points from a left-wing nut job. Well, she didn't admit it directly. She said she heard this phrase in conversation, dinner table conversation with a friend, and it just so happened that part of her column basically almost word for word resembled the talking points of a left-wing wacko. Here it is. New York Times columnist Maureen Dowd has admitted to writing a paragraph virtually word for word from a prominent liberal blogger without attribution. Dowd acknowledged the error in an email to the Huffington Post on Sunday, the website reported. The Times corrected her column online to give proper credit for the material to Talking Points memo editor Josh Marshall. The newspaper issued a formal correction on Monday and corrected the version that appears online. The error appeared in Dowd's Sunday column, which she criticized the Bush administration's use of interrogation methods in the run-up to the Iraq War. In the original column, Dowd wrote, "More and more the timeline is raising the question of why, if the torture was to prevent terrorist attacks, it seemed to happen mainly during the period when the Bush crowd was looking for what was essentially political information to justify the invasion of Iraq." So we do have Maureen Dowd getting talking points from some left-wing wacko. Apparently, the antique media is not noticing this, but when Bill O'Reilly was wrongfully accused of getting talking points from Bush, that got a lot of play. So we'll see how much the antique media actually, pays attention to this. I doubt if they'll pay much attention to it at all.